As she walked down the driveway to her mailbox, Emily noticed a small envelope tucked between the usual bills and junk mail. It was plain white with no return address and only her name scrawled in blue ink. Curious, she tore open the envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper. The words on the page were written in a neat cursive script, but the message was cryptic.
Meet me at the park bench tomorrow at noon. Come alone.
Emily's heart raced as she tried to think of who could have sent the letter and why. She had no enemies and few friends, and none of them were the type to send mysterious notes. Despite her better judgment, Emily found herself at the park the next day at precisely noon. She scanned the area, looking for anyone who might be waiting for her. The park was empty except for a lone figure sitting on a bench at the edge of the pond. As she approached, Emily could see that it was an elderly man with a cane. He looked up at her and smiled, motioning for her to sit down. "I'm sorry to be so mysterious," he said. "But I had to be sure that you would come." Emily looked at him skeptically. "Who are you? Why did you send me that letter?" The man sighed and reached into his coat pocket. He pulled out a faded photograph and handed it to her. "This is my son," he said. "He died many years ago, but I never stopped looking for him. I believe that you can help me find him." Emily was confused. "How could I possibly help you? I don't know anything about your son." The man leaned in closer, his eyes intense. "But you do. You see, my son was an artist, and he used to leave little sketches all around town. I've been collecting them for years, and I've noticed that many of them end up in your possession." Emily felt a jolt of recognition. It was true, she had found several small drawings over the years, tucked away in random places. She had always assumed they were just lost or forgotten. The man continued. "I believe that my son is trying to communicate with me through his art. And I believe that you can help me decipher his messages." Emily was taken aback. She didn't know what to say or how to help this grieving father. But she could see the pain in his eyes and the desperation in his voice. She agreed to try. Over the next few weeks, Emily and the man met regularly in the park to discuss the sketches and decipher their meaning. It was slow and tedious work, but they made progress. They pieced together clues and locations, following a trail that led them to the outskirts of town. Finally, they found what they were looking for, an abandoned warehouse filled with dozens of sketches, paintings, and sculptures. It was a treasure trove of the artist's work, all left behind for his father to find. The man wept as he looked at the collection, overwhelmed by the realization that his son had been with him all along. Emily watched him silently, feeling a sense of fulfillment and purpose. As they left the warehouse, the man turned to Emily and took her hand. "Thank you," he said. "You have given me closure and peace. I will never forget what you have done for me." Emily smiled, feeling a warmth in her heart that she hadn't felt in a long time. She realized that sometimes, the most mysterious things can lead to the most meaningful discoveries. Thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and we'll see you in the next video.